Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 23 of Season 2. So I have rearranged the power supply a little bit, but well, today I would like to start building a builder and a architect table to get my railroad going. But I do believe I'm a bit low on diamonds. So I probably need to go mining first, yeah, because you need 8 diamonds for a builder and another 8 diamonds for the architect table. So that's 16 diamonds just for those things, and I only have 11. So I should probably go mining a bit. And then I want to do something about this setup here. So I changed the red wire cabling here into a jacketed wire to make it kind of blend into the wall there. And also I added a wooden pipe to the cell because you need a wooden pipe to get energy out of it. And yeah, I'm thinking about using the energy conduits instead, because as it's set up now, well, you don't really need the conduits absolutely, but it's not good to have it looped around like this, because then it will output energy only to take it in again. So it will just loop around, and that's well, unnecessary. So yeah, I might want to do something about that. So anyway, I should go mining now, and I'll be back when I'm done. And on my way to my mine, I thought I'd show you these new trees. So these really tall guys here are called kapok, or however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. They're kind of cool, really tall, and they have this odd some of them have these odd growths on the sides, and they also spawn with vines in the top. And this big fella in the middle is some kind of ebony, I don't remember the name now. And you plant it in a 3x3 saplings, and then when you grow it, it turns into this weird trunk, kind of irregular shape. And it's not always exactly like this, it varies a bit. And yeah, this weird setup with my bees. These two on the back here, they work perfectly every time. Every time a princess is, or a queen has died and the princess gets produced, it's reinserted into the apiary and everything works fine. But this one just won't work. For the most part it works, but every now and then it would send the princess out the wrong pipe and void it. So I set up a chest here instead. And I also put up another apiarist pipe here to send any princess back into the loop. And I tried this for a while, and it turns out well, something is kind of bugged, because every once in a while the princess will just get stuck in a loop here, going round, 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 and refuse to go into the apiary, even though there is room for the princess, and the apiarist pipe is set up to accept or send the princess that way. So, I don't know. Anyway, that was just a small distraction on my way. So I should get back to mining now. And yeah, I'll be back. So here's something you don't see every day. I came across a dungeon, and it turns out to be a double dungeon. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So we got some zombies and we got some spiders. Let's see, do I have anything interesting in these chests? Flame. Well, I'm really hoping to find a steadfast drone that's like steel helmet. Alas, no such luck. Well, at least I got some enchantment books. Not too bad, and my helmet is getting a little bit warm, so why not? Other than that, nah, I'm not impressed. Maybe I'm getting spoiled here with good loot, but really. Oh well, that's it for now. So I'm back from my mining trip, and well, unfortunately I did not find any diamonds, not even one. But I did find a lot of other stuff, and I've been using this steel pickaxe. So yeah, you can make armor and tools out of steel, and they're a bit more durable than iron. And a neat thing about that is you can actually throw them into the blast furnace when they're when they're about to break. Well, you can do it anytime, but the best time to do it obviously is just before they break, and then you will get some of the steel back. And the amount you get back is independent of how much durability you have left, so just throw it in whenever it's just about to break. And well, it doesn't work with the shovel, of course, because that's only one steel, so you can't get part of it back. And it doesn't work with the axe either for some reason, but everything else I think works. And we're just about done, I suppose. Just a little bit more, and there we go, 2 pieces of steel. So that's pretty good. Good recycling there. And before I throw everything into my sorting system here, I think I should demonstrate the induction smelter a bit. So maybe just toss in everything in my backpack and keep some of the gold, for instance, to demonstrate with. Yeah, that might be good. So chuck it in there and let it run, and what else? Pretty much everything except the gold, or, well, a few other ores might be good. So let's bring that ore to our induction smelter, once we see that everything is up and running. Yeah, and I want to put this one to output power, of course, so the machines can run. And as you can see, it's starting to loop around there, but, well, I'm gonna fix that later. So anyway, induction smelter. And you need to also supply sand for that one to work. But the neat thing is you don't need to grind up your ores into the powdered version first. So 1 piece of ore will give you 2 pieces of ingots. And also this slag that's going to pop out in the secondary output here. And yeah, I kind of thought you would triple the ore with the sand, but that's actually if you do it with the slag that you can get from smelting it with the sand. So if you use ore and this slag, you will get 3 ingots per piece of ore. So it's a good idea to not smelt the high value stuff like gold with sand, but smelt like iron or something with sand to produce a slag, and then use the slag with the gold or whatever you think is most valuable, and you will get triple the output. So that's neat. However, there are some drawbacks to it. Because if you look at the pulverizer, you see it has a secondary output, so you can eventually or occasionally get something extra. So for instance, when you pulverize iron, you can get this ferrous dust. And yeah, there are a few others that give small bonuses like that. I think copper can produce gold, for instance. So yeah, not without drawbacks. So let's try this slag here and a piece of lead, I think it was. Yeah, you get 3 lead ingots. Excellent. And yeah, that thing I throw in there was actually rich slag, and the result from that is this standard slag. And you can use that to create rock wool. And that's like, well, it's wool basically, but it will not burn, so you can build woolly stuff without risking it burning up. And you can color it just like wool. Well, you can't color wool like this, but you can color it to any color you could have wool in. Anyway, I'm rambling. So anyway, let's just throw everything in here and let it run. It'll sort itself out. And let's dump the ingots back into the ingots chest, and everything is clean and tidy. So yeah, and the slag can go in my unsorted chest. I need to do something about that soon, but well, there's always something. So I should go sleep through the night now, and I'll be back in the morning and start working on this power system here, and we'll see how I want to solve this. So I'll be back in the morning. Nothing like a good night's sleep. So let's start off with these conduits, power conduits. And let's not click with the wrench in our hand, that's not good. So let's get this one back, thank you. And we need some hardened glass, so obsidian goes in the pulverizer. And then we need some electrum ingots, so gold and silver into the induction smelter. Nice. And our obsidian is of course ejected into the furnace that don't know what to do with it, but that's okay. So let's see, what else do we need? Some lead, of course. And well, actually I do believe I need a little bit more obsidian, yeah. So you need 2 pieces of pulverized obsidian to make the glass, yeah. And I should have a bit of obsidian here, not terribly much actually, but should be enough for now. So let's get that pulverized, and we'll see how we want to do this. So we have our hardened glass finally, and let's make some conduits, electrum, hardened glass, conduits. And of course we need to fill them with redstone. Hello, liquid transposer. And we got some liquid redstone stored already, so that's great. So I got 20 of these. That's probably not gonna be enough, is it? Well, I could just hook up the engines with that and use the pipes for the rest, but that really won't solve my problem with the output, because yeah, it outputs more energy, or it could output more energy than is used, and then it's going to build up in the pipes and explode. And the conduits are smarter than that, so I actually want to use conduits all the way. So so here's the problem with the pipes. If I put a wooden pipe there and set this guy to output energy, it's going to immediately start putting out energy in the pipes, regardless the fact that the energy has nowhere to go. So you can see it building up here, if I let it run, and then that pipe is going to explode. So yeah, I really cannot let this be left as pipes. We need to use these energy conduits. So I'm probably going to need more than I have, but well, I'm just going to have to solve that somehow, get some more obsidian. But I suppose we could start with hooking up the engines with the conduits here. So let's see, and yeah, looks like we got another problem here. The Red Power 2 engine doesn't seem like it want to connect to this conduit. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I think the pipes connecting is just a visual thing. I don't believe they can interact directly like that. Anyway, this is a problem, so well, we've seen before that Red Power doesn't always want to play nice with other mods, so maybe wrench it a bit. No, you can switch these from input to output, but this one just won't connect, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do something different. Maybe just use conduits all over. That's the plan anyway, so yeah, I'll be back. And this is what I came up with. It seems if you connect the engine directly to the energy cell, that's not a problem. It can power it just fine. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be now. And yeah, I replaced most of the pipes here with the conduits, and yeah, I got no power production right now because it's not windy enough. Anyway, yeah, and the conduits, as I said, they are a bit smarter than the pipes. They will only accept power into them if they have somewhere to send it. So I can crank up that energy cell to output energy without it actually outputting energy, unless there's some machine that has some work to do. So that's great, working just fine. And as you can see, it's not outputting anything. But if I were to do something like produce some, take some silver and gold and produce what's it called, electrum, and I'm going to dump some eggs in the ingots chest. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, that's really naughty. Anyway, let's put some silver and gold in here, and we should now see this thing output some energy. Yeah, and then it stopped when it was done working, so working perfectly. So I just need to hook up the machines upstairs now, and yeah, and the lasers to the assembly table, and then we should have everything running again using these awesome energy conduits. So yeah, I will fix up those last power lines, and I'll be back to show you the results. Oh, and just a thought, you can control this one with the redstone signal. So in theory you could set it up with gates on every machine that has work condition that prevents that cell from outputting energy when no one has anything to do. But that would be a lot of gates and it seems unnecessary. So conduits are better. And here we go. Everything hooked up, everything working, and the gates are up controlling the engine there. And yeah, this is really nice. So, and these little arrows need to be facing the right way. You can change it with the wrench. So yeah, that should work fine. And this one seems to be just a visual thing that they connect to the redstone engine. They're not actually giving it any energy. That's just the way it looks. So yeah, working great. Another successful project. And what else? Well, I think this is a pretty good wrapping up point actually. And I will do a little bit more mining between now and next episode, and hopefully find some more diamonds so I can get started with that builder and architect table. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and take care, and I hope I see you again. So until next time, bye bye.